welcome. And also welcome if you are a new subscriber to the channel. Yes, we are doing Kim Larsen. He's in the background, and to pay proper homage to Kim, as we just call him in Denmark. In Denmark, some say Kim Larsen, but others just say Kim, because he was everybody's Kim in Denmark. So cheers and rest in peace, Kim. Yes. Oh, that's good. Why am I drinking beer in this video? Let me tell you about that. Because if this will be a video where you get to learn Kim Larsen a little bit more, especially if you're a foreigner, this is actually made with foreigners in mind and out from a Danish perspective. I'm trying to teach you about our goat in music, just overall pop, rock, what do you want to call it, modern music. And we're gonna get to one song in 2 minutes. I will just, if you're thinking when we gonna listen to Kim Larsen, I'm just gonna introduce it. The beer, it was Kim's favorite, drink. He wasn't a full-blown alcoholic. We're not gonna get into that. Nobody never talked about Kim being an alcoholic in Denmark. So just to eliminate that theory, he was just real happy, and he was a real, he enjoyed life. He lived his later years, the last, 10, 15 years, circus, in a smaller island in Denmark, very centralized, called Fyn. And actually, when he had his most life, or most of his life, I should say, when he was productive in the rock band Gasoline. Here's an example of Gasoline. It will be mentioned in 1 minute in the video. So I'm just going to show you Gasoline. This one is Stakkels Jim. And that's a 70 record, And then he went on to United States, and this is not the best one, but the first one, Kim and the Yankee Boys. But when he made all these records, and in the 80s and 90s, this is the one. He lived in Copenhagen. He was born in Copenhagen. I don't know if he was born, but he was brought up, and in the middle of Copenhagen, actually in the same area as you have Christiania. I'm just gonna say it like we do in Denmark, so don't say it in a wrong way. Christiania, that's world known. Very close to that place, it's called Christianshavn. Christianshavn. That's where the Gasoline was cruising and playing a lot, and that's the centrum of urban Copenhagen. This is a rare one, but yes, I was about to say, when he was young, most of his young life, he actually sat in my godmoms and godfathers. We call it a brown. In Denmark, it's called a bar, but it's a what do you call it? A brewski place, for people drinking a lot of brewskis and smoking cigarettes. It's very smoky. We call them brune værtshuse. Brune værtshuse. That's brown, I forgot the English word, so I'm just gonna write it. We're gonna keep on going. So that's the little introduction. Kim Larsen was, the most of his life, he lived in Copenhagen. And yes, there will be no doubt this dude was and will be forever our biggest name. He is like the undisputed and will forever be, because he's that good. He's untouchable. And I can say that with very 100% certainty. It's like talking about Elvis in the rockabilly world, you know, early rock and roll. It will be hard to not mention Elvis. But in Denmark, he's actually bigger than Elvis. So imagine that. Anywho, let's get to one of the early numbers done live. So without further ado.
Den store ære og fornøjelse.
We just going.
Spille rytmegitar i et band, der hed Gasolin.
Yeah, once he had a big honor. He played rhythmic guitar in a band called Gasoline.
Alt hvad vi kunne. Først skjule, både over for os selv og over for publikum.
They did all what they
vi faktisk ikke spillede særlig godt.
had to do to disguise that they don't play very good. They only made songs in one accord, you know, in one note. And that's one of them.
Det hele er fjord.
Det hele er fjong. It's all good. Ja.
Han sælger grise og køer og får. Men travle stjæler med et og en sår.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty. I would say it's a blues number.
Det hele er fjord.
What a cool cat. Tell me. He's very fiffy dong. It's upside down.
Ekstra sprøjt skrev, hun blev 17 år. Nu slikker far
guitar.
og mor deres sår. Jeg spiller op til fest og dans, og prøver på at sprede lidt glans. Men da jeg til, så bliver jeg tynd med lidt flov, når min samvittighed den visker ho ho. Fint op, fint op, fint op. Befidt op,
Damn!
det hele er fjol.
Ja, så Fifi Dong, det hele er fjong. Fifi Dong, you know, that's a name for a person, some person. I think it's a girl, a 17-year girl. He's singing about, I don't know, she's a spacehead, you know, like she's real fucking living life. And you gotta think about these songs were written in the 70s, this one. And that was the mindset. 17 was adult in Denmark. I was thought about and just like a small adult. So, and they were partying like nobody business, you know. We still got the record in most drinking when we are talking about youth on the planet as Denmark. Yes, so we are not only sitting fucking in white IKEA living rooms. We are partying like a motherfucker. But that's another video, maybe another channel, maybe. So, but this actually is a good example. Man, that was bluesy. That we got solos, we got one chord. As I said in the beginning, in the beginning of Gasoline, it was called Gasoline. He wasn't the lead in Gasoline, but he was singing in Gasoline. So he was the lead singer, but he was the rhythmic guitar man. So that was the story. I forgot what I was about to say, but we will take that in the next Kim Larsen video. Until then, have a great day. I hope you learned a little bit about Kim Larsen. I'm trying what I'm doing. You know, I just decided just to load it on you, and you can pick it up if it's possible, and we will do more. And I have Volbeat plans like nobody's business. But anyways, cheers.